Hi, I'm Maya Zimmerman, a very small-time game dev, and I'm here today to talk about what exactly makes a game a game. There are several definitions for game, and I have my own ideas as well. This basically came up while considering whether the game I'm working on now is technically a game, and because I always emphasize that the point in which a prototype is a functional game is one of the big checkpoints for the prototyping process. I've often considered this point to be when there is a win condition and a lose condition, but I realized that for a visual novel in which there's no explicitly losing ending, that would imply that these games are not games. So let's look at a couple of definitions first. The broadest and most applicable definition of video gaming that I could find on Merriam-Webster is that a game is an activity engaged in for diversion or amusement. Now, this is probably too broad. Listening to music is an activity engaged in for diversion or amusement, but it's not really a game. I think we can all generally agree on that. But looking at a more strict definition on Merriam-Webster, it also lists a game as a physical or mental competition conducted according to rules with the participants in direct opposition to each other. Not only does this disqualify a lot of video games, it also disqualifies cooperative board games, unless we're counting the game itself as a participant, which we could. But can a board game itself be considered to be competing mentally? I don't think that's accurate. So here's where I've landed on a definition I feel good about regarding what a game is. A game is a form of play in which one or more players achieves one or more of at least two concrete outcomes from play according to rules. I know it's a little wordy, but I think this covers most of what I would consider a game without including a lot of things that I wouldn't consider a game. Listening to music is definitely not a game according to this definition, and neither is writing music or other types of art because there are no concrete outcomes. However, video games, board games, and sports all fall into the category of game under this definition. Interestingly, including speedrunning of all forms, and also physical competitions such as the 400-meter dash that aren't necessarily considered games, as they are. Clearly, these kinds of competition are at least game-like, but I wonder if they should be considered games. I'd love to hear what other people think about this as well, so please leave a comment with your thoughts below, and I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye!